demo.
This has been on my list for a little bit, and I've been hearing some really good buzz about this particular demo, which Bullet Fest seems like it's actually been pretty good for us Shmuppers, and this demo for Infinity Lancer being one of those positive things. Let's take a look at the options real quick. See if we get up that resolution a little bit. Sometimes this matters, sometimes it doesn't. Like to get that music up. Oh, there's a Tate mode option. That's cool. Scan lines. Looks a little heavy-handed. I'll try without for now. Let's change this to digital for the axis type. Oh, did I have to? There we go. Oh, that looks better. Side panels. I like having artwork on the sides. And let's do fire, alt fire, oops, and then bomb. Let's do X. That should be good. Really psyched about this. All right. Scouting Run, Infinity Lancer, Steam Bullet Fest. Check it out. No, I will do the tutorial first. Fire. Alternative. Okay. Pick up the coins. Chain kill enemies. Alright. To consume a meter and bomb. Press that button. There's one, yeah. Kill enemies in fast succession to score coins. Alright. Okay. All right, I mean, I dig the art style. Got some pixel graphics going on. I'm digging the music as well. It looks like there's ship options here. Let's just go with whatever A is. Why does it say analog? I thought I set that to digital. And I don't know what speed is, but whatever it is, let's keep it in the middle. I would say right off the bat, this is looking pretty polished. Just looking at this. So that's good. Maybe that's a sign that this game is not that far away. Although you never know. I believe this is a one-stage demo. Curious to know how often you should use bombs in this game. And I'm realizing that the alt fire, when I first pressed in the tutorial, it was like a back shot, but then I forgot it showed me another version of it too. So it looks like your secondary shot changes. Oh, right now it's like missile barrage. So I gotta remember to use that. Keeping an eye on that chain meter up in the top right. There's also a rank up in the top left. And then there's a coin collection counter up in the middle there. Screen pauses there a little bit for that big explosion, I noticed. I'm not sure if that's by design or not. Oh, so yeah, I'm wondering, did that change to a shield? Interesting. It looks and it plays great though. I mean, the artwork is amazing. It gives you a little bit of Lilac Zero and Zero Ranger vibes, but it definitely has its own thing. I do like it leaning in on the space motif too. The background is looking really cool. Dark, deep space. And I like the designs of the ships, both my ship and some of these enemy ships that are coming at you. It's looking pretty good. All right, so this is like an offensive barrier of some kind. And then I also noticed, something to get used to is when you initiate your alternate fire, you can't. It's either your main or alternate shot. There's not like a. It's not like a slow alternative or a focus alternative. And so I wonder if I start to recognize. Oh, I forgot that. What I'm picking up more, because I'd actually not want to lose my missile barrage because this is a pretty good secondary, or at least it feels like it is. A little bit more wieldy than the shorter range offensive barrier. Man, he got me there. I mean, I don't have to play this too much more to tell you that you should definitely download this and try this. And I'm sure if you're a Shmup fan, you probably already have. I feel like I want to rely on my secondary shot more, but it probably makes more sense to stick with my primary shot. It's kind of the vibes I'm getting, and maybe the secondary shot is more of a situational and maybe certain enemy types. Or helping you chain, especially if you've got the missile barrage where you can take out multiple things at the same time. Oh. It's not going easy on you, but it seems fair. It seems fair from what I can tell. I really do like the music. It's got some energetic chip tunage. Yeah, there's that little delay. I'm not going to pick that up. There's that little delay when that explosion happens. All right, so I'm keeping my missile barrage this time. I'm not going for that barrier weapon. See if I do any better with that. Maybe help soften up these enemies a little bit. Oh, I just took that hit. Took another hit. There's another explosion. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the sideways beam. Okay, that we saw in the tutorial. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty solid. And in a stage one like this, they're usually giving it to you at a time where it probably will make sense. Like, it seems like it is making sense there to get these enemy types. Get them out of your way. Nice. Not sure where to go with this. Oh boy. Oh, I just went right through that laser. Yeah, it was getting a little too hectic in there. Man, this is good. This is cool. This seems pretty solid. I'm getting into it. And every time I reload it, I'm just getting a little bit further and further. I am playing on an arcade stick right now, which seems to be working. I think I like it this way. I can see this being pretty playable on a controller though too. Might give it a shot on that at some point. Yeah, there's that delay. All right, the two arrows in a circle. That's the weapon I don't want. The two arrows facing in opposite directions horizontally. That is the horizontal beam, which I did think was pretty cool, so I would take that. I do like the missile barrage, though. I wonder if I keep the missile barrage going into that next section here, if I make it through, how I would fare. If I would fare better than that horizontal laser, or will I do worse? Man, that thing's tanky. Gotta watch those lasers coming down the middle. Yeah, see, that takes out a lot of the popcorn. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I feel like this section was made for that horizontal laser, but the missile barrage itself is not doing too bad of a job. These things are a little tankier. They're not dying right away. I assume the back shot would be helpful right there. Ooh, what's that? All right, that's the back shot. Okay. All right, we made it through. This is the furthest I've made it so far. Let's see what we got. It took a little while to dial in a little bit. Oh, geez. All right, this looks like a boss. We're going around the world already. All right, we got a multi-phase here. Now we got an alien coming out. He's also going around the world while he's moving, and he's switching up directions too. Forgot to hit my back shot when I was going around the world. His movements are like messing with you. His movements are like jittery, and it's set to throw you off, and it does a pretty good job. Because if you pay attention to that, it's like messing with your rhythm. Get the right combo of like missiles and main shot. Yeah, even with that like little stutter, I feel like I'm not sure if I'm dying or not. Trying to be a little bit more thoughtful about how I'm approaching some of these enemy types. That didn't help. Main shot, missiles. Avoid the lock-ons. Main shot, missiles. I think those lock-ons have a blast radius too. I'm gonna keep the missiles. Oh, took my hand off the damn controller. Ill-advised. See if we can make it through. I'm gonna crank up this music a little bit. Sounds really good. No, I can't. I'm getting a little bit more used to taking that thing out. Now I just gotta take the right side one out without having too much of an issue. Some of these guys are a little tanky. Still gonna stick with these missiles. I don't know if I have enough juice to kill that thing. So I just kind of, alright, I think I did that time. Alright. Now when you get up here, you can move up, drop some missiles, watch out for those lock-ons. I think I just got hit a couple of times when I shouldn't have. Yeah. Okay. Definitely takes a little getting used to, as any new game would. Let me get in some point blanking here before I get the lock-ons. Try to do as much damage as I can before it starts getting involved. All right. Watching out for that blast radius, sending out some missiles. There we go. That was a little quicker. Now if I could do that with the right one, it'll be good. Right, let me do some of that point blanking up here. Get some damage done. Then fire some missiles so I can back off and get out of the way of those lock-ons. Then get right back in there where there's some clear space. All right, that worked. That worked. All right. So we're making some progress piece by piece. Got to remember to watch out for the laser beams coming down. So I'm just talking to myself so I don't forget. Using mostly the missiles. Oh, those bullets end up spreading out a little bit more than I thought. There I go, taking my hand off the controller again. I think you got a focus shot on this with your main weapon. I think I had to be on it a little bit more. And the other thing that is, I'm not saying messing me up, but I'm wanting a slow focus. And it's just not there. So all your movements are at full speed. So you just have to get used to that. And I think that's part of what I'm doing here. Oh, and you know what? I'm just realizing I haven't been using any bombs. So maybe I needed to use a bomb there. I should probably use some bombs. That probably makes sense, right? All right, we're going around the world. Don't forget to use your back shot around the world. Thank you. All right, now he's turned into the creature. Don't forget the bomb. Because if there's only one stage, what am I saving it for? But I do want to see what this boss looks like and the phases are like. I don't want to just skip through it. There we go. Pretty cool. Is there another phase? Oh boy. It's like an escape. You got to escape. Got to dodge some of this stuff. Keeps you on your toes when you got stuff coming from behind you. That's for sure. Oh boy. What's going on? It's not over yet. All right, we got some asteroids coming in. Got to break these things up. It looks like it could be a problem. See, that one just hit me. I got nervous. Oh dear. All right. Some other kind of boss? Yeah. Oh geez. Haven't seen this yet. I'm not sure where to go. Let me do a bomb. Backshot seemed good for that. Now when he comes down, I gotta move, go around. Watch out for. Oh. All right. I feel like I feel like in order to honor the demo, I have to get through it. But sometimes this is how I break down a level. I work through it piece by piece, then perform those pieces. Try to get to that part again and do better, and break it down if I have to. But I was pretty sure I had a grip on the phases there, but I don't know what else he had in store. We'll have to see. I kind of like the combination of how the main shot and the secondary shot can be kind of used, where you're kind of softening enemies up and then finishing them off with the opposite. But I also like how the secondary weapons, like the stages are designed around the secondary weapons, but it feels like there could be one that's best, but it doesn't matter. Even if you have one of the other weapons, it's still going to work. So you don't have like secondary weapon regret. I killed this thing. Thank you. All right, here we go. I got to try not to take any hits here. I'm going to stick with the missiles. I did not take the back shot. Let's see how the missiles work out with, if you want to call that the mid-boss, the pre-boss, and then the actual boss. Now, am I supposed to hit this with a bomb to get that? That didn't help. Maybe I have to kill everything here? I don't know. What does it mean? Well, I tried that. That didn't seem to work, and I wasted a bomb. So I won't waste a bomb on his first phase at least, because I think I can get through that pretty quickly. Going around the world. Get some of those missiles in. Pepper them in. He should be switching to the second phase pretty soon. There we go. All right, now he's the creature. Get a little bit of a mix here. Go around the world. Going in the other direction. I don't think I can get those missiles to hit unless he's in front of me. And he's good. All right. Now we got to do that back dodge. I wonder if the missiles will be better for the asteroids or worse than the back shot. So we could at least test that. And then test my theory of maybe there's not a huge difference in secondary weapons, depending. Well, I don't know. This feels like it might be better than the back shot. Because most of the asteroids are starting out in front of you. And then the ones that are from behind, you can kind of get to the side. Oh, did that just shoot an asteroid at me or something? Yeah, they kind of shoot out. You got to watch for that blast radius, too. That seems to be a little bit of a theme here. Like, with the lock-ons, the explosions have a blast radius, and now these asteroids, you can't be too close when they break apart. Would not really expect that, but it's a thing. But yeah, this is good. You play a demo like this and you're like, yeah, I'm buying this on day one. I'm going to support the dev. And you can tell this is going to be a quality release. There's no question about it. There is definitely, like I said earlier, a bit of a polish feel to it already. I waited too long there in the pocket. And it is not lost on me that the game is really telling you, hey, take the Hori laser here and then take the back shot there. It could be like an introductory kind of thing. But I really wanted to just see what the difference really was. But I do think using the back shot for those around the world phases probably makes the most sense anyways. So there may be stronger situational aspects to the weapons. And this is how I do my learning. I just do reps. Try to figure stuff out. Creature feature. He likes to dance. All right, I didn't get hit by him that time. That's fantastic. All right, let's do some damage here. I'm going to use all of my bombs. And I don't care. I don't care who cares. I want to make it through. All right. We did it. Stage score, final score. I can't really see it because my ship's in the way. 1.7 million. It's already on my wish list, but I'm glad they have a wish list option here. That's Infinity Lancer. This was a quick scouting run. A really great demo. We're celebrating Steam Bullet Fest this week, and this is a great demo to download for free, and it looks like it's a great upcoming shmup. I can't wait to see the rest of the game. It looks like it has some cool features that we looked at in the beginning. And again, this is probably not the final, but you've got Tate mode, you got some scan lines, you've got your control settings, change your side panels a little bit. Did my resolution change? And yeah, maybe there will be replays and leaderboards, but we'll see. I'm definitely interested in this game, gonna track it, and this is a day one purchase for me. See you in the next one.